Hello and welcome to today's video. Today I will be creating HSL bus line 415N, which is the first of the 400 series nighttime lines. And for that we start from the Elielinaukio stop here in central Helsinki, and we will end up at the airport, which is fairly far away. This is one of the nighttime, one of the lines serving the airport 24/7, during nighttime, because the trains don't run during nighttime. And because we're in the city of Helsinki, or the center of Helsinki, most of the roads have already been created for this line. So, let's go and let's see how far we get before we need to build something, because I think we need to build something. I don't think I have yet built a bus line to the airport. Okay, someone's buzzing at my door. I'm not expecting anyone, so I won't be opening it, because it probably is, once again, some extremely drunk or high person just trying to find shelter from the rain pouring outside. We start from Elielinaukio, then we stop at Hesperian Puisto. After Hesperian Puisto we stop at the Töölön Halli, then we stop at Kansaneläkelaitos, we stop at Töölön Tulli, and we stop at Kuusitie. After Kuusitie, we will have a stop at oops, wrong button. At okay, come on. We'll have a stop at Tilkka, at Ruskesu, at Ruskesuon Varikko. Then we're gonna stop at Kivihaka. We're gonna stop at Metsäläntie. We're gonna stop at Pirkkolantie. We're gonna stop at Pirkkolan Metsä. We're gonna stop at Kaaralan polku. No, Kaaralan kulku, sorry. Then comes Raitamantie, Kaarelantie, Kalannintie. Obviously the following stop will be Kappatie. Then we're gonna stop at Vaskivuori. We're gonna stop at Ojahaantie. We're gonna stop at the Myyrmäki station. Wait a second. Okay, that's fairly interesting. We're not gonna stop on that stop. Instead, we're just gonna go to a loop in there and then return to Pyörekkuja. And after No, what's this? We won't stop at Pyörekkuja. Sorry about that. We will stop at Ojapolku. There we go. And we're obviously gonna stop at Louhela station too. That's right. We're also gonna do a second stop at the Louhela station, but then let's see, we just lack a crossing. And let's build city roads instead of rails here. Then let's move the signals a bit in order to make this a nice and safe crossing for everybody. There we go. So let's build these blueprints, then go back to lines, and then we stop a second time at the Louhela station. Then we're gonna stop at Eräkuja. How the hell do I find this then? Let's see. Yes, that's right. So Eräkuja Jaktgränden is located in here. go. Then we'll once again move some signals a slight bit. As you can see, the train is actually just departing Lohela station. The INP trains are the only ones stopping there. After Erakuja, we will have a stop at the Martinlaakso station, meaning that we will come from here. Wait, are there one-way stops in here between? There actually is, but this line doesn't stop there. It does. Wait a second. Well, one of these things say that it stops there, the other one says that it doesn't stop there. Let's build it anyway. Obviously, the bus stops there only in Swedish. But there we go. And now we managed to once again connect this line with the existing roads. There we go. Then we're going to build the blueprints, and then we're going to go back to lines. And that's it. Ja, Erakuja. And there we go. Then would it possibly be possible to stop in there? It would. So that's how we reached Martinlaakso station, okay. Then we're gonna stop at Laajavuorentie. We're gonna stop at Raiviosuonmäki, and now I have to be happy that I created these stops in the previous video, or actually this stop in the previous video. Laajavuorenmäki, Laajavuoren kuja, Myllynkiven kuja. Then we're gonna stop at the Vantaankoski station, obviously. Can you even drive this road straight yet? Why is it a tunnel? I mean, it's a bridge. No, don't cross the... Fuck you. Just the single most irritating features in this game is its extensive will to try to cross the tracks. I ain't doing that. So there we go. So then we're gonna stop at the Vantaankoski station. And then what? Oh, and then we're gonna stop at a stop called Sanomala. Which is somewhere around here. What's that in Swedish? Yes, it's Sanomala. It's a massive, massive print house of the Sanoma Corporation, built in the 70s. Oops. And I actually have to go there occasionally because of my work, and it's a very sad and quiet place nowadays. It's like it's like a museum, a factory museum from a Kekkonen era factory in Finland. It's 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 very interesting. It I don't work there, but I sometimes go there, so it would really be a depressing place to work at. The following stop is then called Kivimäen Puisto. And Kivimäen Puisto, or Stenbackaparken in Swedish. And after that, we're gonna stop at a stop called Vantankosken VPK, Vandaforstens FBK. And after Vantankosken VPK, the following stop is called Sofieberg. Oh, but it's not that Sofieberg. So we will then just have to kind of recreate this stop. Turn right from there and add some roads to here. Then we will then we'll be smart. We'll build the blueprints so nothing can change, and then we'll delete the station. And oh well, something did change a bit. Never mind. So there we go. And that's it. We once again reached familiar places. So let's build this stretch of road and then see what we can do after that. There are good lines. And after the Vantaankoski station, we will then stop at Sanomala, in here, in there, and then at Nybackamäki. And now let me guess, we will turn right. In here. Which is absolutely correct. The following stop is then called Kuninkaantie, Kungsväin. Then let's cross the river. Oh, wow, a real roundabout. Well, oh, it's actually half roundabout. Oops, that's not nice. Now I think it functions the way it should. What do you mean it's too close? Come on. What a disturbing thing. And that one it's actually to be moved over there, and that one can stay here, but once again too close. Well, thank you. It's that better. I've never seen such a thing happen before. And after Kuninkaantie, let's see how much we actually have left here. Well, still something. After Kuninkaantie, we will stop at Silvalantie. Silbölevein. And after Silvalantie, we will then have a stop at Malmirajantie, Malmrovein, after Malmirajantie, we stop at Ollaksentie, And then we stop at the Vanha tie, Gammelväin. Now where is that? It's over here. After Vanha tie, we will stop at the Peltovuoren tie, Åkerbergsväin, After Peltovuoren tie, we will stop at Isonmännyn tie, Stortalsväin, After Isonmännyn tie, we will then stop at, let's see, Tolkinkylän tie, Tolkbyväin, After Tolkinkylän tie, we will stop at Ruutin tie, Grutensväin, And after Rotintie, well, we're getting closer to the airport. We're getting closer to it, but we're still fairly far away. After Rotintie, we will then stop at Lautamiehen polku, Nemrivansteen, After Lautamiehen polku, we will stop at the Sandbackan raitti, Sandbackastruukit, and after that we're gonna stop at, let's see, Bakkas, after Bakkas we're gonna stop at the Hagelstammintie, or Hagelstamsvein, the following stop is Väinö-Tannerintie, Väinö-Tannersväin. I will place 2 of these stops despite only stopping at one because this is such a busy crossing that there will be 4 stops with that name, and I think I'm gonna need to build at least 3 of them. But there we go. Then let's connect this with the... oops, well... actually, bus 600 to the airport also runs through this. Oops. Part of town. After Väinö-Tannerintie, we're gonna stop at Vantaan Portti. Vantaporten, and that's gonna be located on a bridge. Oops. I forgot that there is absolutely no way to go around that issue of lengthening stops. After Vantaanportti, we are gonna stop at Vantaanportti. Are you serious? Well, it looks like it is serious. Okay, so yes. A second Vantaanportti stop it is then. Oops. Okay, a bridge is needed in here. Oh, that was a little dangerous because that's much better because the stop will lengthen itself pretty shortly and bad things will happen if I do that. So delete the station, make it a part of Vantaanportti. There we go. And there we go. And after Vantaanportti, we are gonna be stopping at Äyrikuja. I'm gonna sneeze, I'm sorry. No, I wasn't. Or maybe I am. Not a bridge anymore. And I'm just gonna ignore this mess now. After Äyrikuja, we are going to stop at, let's see. We're gonna stop at Veromies. Scottmans. And there are just so many stops called Scottmans in here that let me think. I will place the stop. I will slightly misplace it. Place it here. Then we'll build a bridge. And then we'll move back to ground level. Then we'll build the ground level. Convert there. And then we'll build a couple of ramps. There. And there. Fantastic. Then we'll add the signals to this system. Oops. Oops. No, you can't drive that way. It's completely impossible. And I can't wait until I have to try to start building something which works in England. It will probably be a nightmare. But there we go, we've reached Veromies. The following stop then is called Aviapolis, which is located by the Aviapolis station. I will once again misplace this stop a bit too, intentionally. Now the sneeze is trying to come again. Didn't come this time either. Sorry about that, I'm just trying to warn you, so that there won't be any sudden noises. Because I wouldn't have the time to mute myself if it came. And after Aviapolis, we will stop at the Mekanikontie, Mekanikerväin. Oops. Oops. There we go. After Mekanikontie, we will stop at Teknikontie. Sorry about that, Teknikerväin. What the hell? There's actually a turn in there. Oh, well. Probably there is then. I didn't see one there, but... And then, after Teknikontie, we are going to stop at the airport. And where exactly in there? In here. No, wait, what? Yes, the stop is in here. Great, we are there after this massive. No? Yes. No. The stop is not over there. It's over here. And... or it's not exactly in here, but... this is the best there is to offer. Those options do nothing. Then, let's create the little loop in here. Oops. And so, guys, we are at the airport. Where should we go to? Any ideas? Oops. That turned out to be a fairly long video. Usually nighttime lines are short, or not short, but their building is short. But this one was different. I will thank myself later on when all of this infrastructure has been built. And I can more quickly create more lines. But there, guys, we have reached the airport. So let's build the next stretch of a road and then go back to the lines. And where the hell is Nybackamäki? I mean, I've completely lost control over where I used to be, but here I used to be. We stop once there, but then we stop at both Vantaan porttis. Right. Makes a lot of sense, you know. And finally, the airport. Oh, there is an issue in here. Let's see what the issue is. Well, the issue is fairly simple. It's in here, and the issue was that the road was connected to the wrong. What do you mean you cannot find a path from Veromies to Eurikuja? I just built the path. The hell? There shouldn't be an issue left anymore. Alright, what's the issue with this path now? I don't see an issue with this. I don't see any issue whatsoever with this. What about now? Why am I so blind? I mean, clearly the issue is not here. Then where is it? Oh, it's in here. There we go. And now the issue should be gone. Bingo. Mm-hmm. Okay, there seems to be another issue in here. The issue is there, and now it's fixed. Yes, that's right. Well, I can tell you, we're reaching the end slowly, but I can tell you that was an operation. That really was an operation. And we are there. So look at the timetable. It's an hourly nighttime line. That's pretty generous actually. It's run by bus 777. That's lovely. Let's open the line first. So 4:15 it shall be. And I'm gonna need 3 buses to cover this line. And probably actually I would need many more, because once I start to run flights to the airport, which will happen in the near future, the crowd of passengers will be huge. But now it's an hourly line, so roads have been built, lines have been created, buses have been bought, everything is up and ready, and there will be a new video tomorrow. Until then, bye!